Everyone thought she was the victim, until the detective asked why her phone was pinging behind my house at 2:14 a.m. She was my upstairs neighbor, Kara, early 30s. Worked in consulting, always vague about it, friendly in a rehearsed way. The kind of person who remembered your name too fast and asked questions that felt like surveys. The first week I moved in, she knocked with a bottle of wine and said, "Just so you know, I'm basically the building watchdog. If anything weird happens, people come to me." I smiled. Sighed thanks. Took note. I'm not paranoid, but I pay attention. And I noticed patterns early. Kara didn't just watch the building. She watched people. She timed when everyone left for work. She knew whose packages sat the longest. She'd casually mention details she shouldn't know. "Your brother visits on Tuesdays, right?" "No." "Oh, must have been someone else." The conflict started small. My mail went missing. Not all of it, just anything that looked official. Bank envelopes. DMV. Once, a certified letter marked delivered that never showed up. I reported it to the property manager. Kara overheard and laughed. "Mail theft is a felony, you know," she said. "But people love to blame neighbors." I said nothing. Then my car was keyed. Deep, deliberate scratches. All down the driver's side. The security camera facing the lot had malfunctioned that night. Kara saw me inspecting the damage. "Wow," she said. "Do you have enemies?" I took photos. Filed a report. No suspects. 2 weeks later, police knocked on my door. They said there had been a complaint. Anonymous tip. Alleging I'd been watching Kara. Following her, leaving notes. "What notes?" I asked. They showed me photos. Handwritten messages taped to her door. Creepy. Obsessive. Signed with my first name. I said, "Those aren't mine." Kara stood behind the officers, wrapped in a cardigan, shaking. "I didn't want to call," she said. "But I'm scared." The officers were polite, but firm. "Have you had contact with her?" "She lives upstairs." "Any disputes?" "No." They warned me to keep my distance. Document everything. Then they left. That night, I installed cameras. Front door. Back alley. Car. I didn't tell anyone. The gaslighting escalated fast. Packages I hadn't ordered showed up, addressed to Kara, left at my door. Noise complaints logged against me on nights I wasn't home. Emails to the landlord accusing me of threats. Kara would text me after. "Why are you doing this?" "Please stop. I just want to feel safe." I stopped responding entirely. A month later, she filed for a restraining order. In court, she cried. Side-eye stared at her window. Side-eye followed her car. Said she found her missing mail inside my apartment. A lie that made the room shift. The judge looked at me. "Do you deny these claims?" "Yes." Kara's attorney smirked. "Then how do you explain the notes?" I asked permission to speak. "I'd like to submit evidence." The judge nodded. I handed over a flash drive. Video. Timestamps. My front door camera. Kara placing packages there. Kara taping notes. Kara wearing gloves. Kara checking the hallway, then smiling at the camera she hadn't noticed. Her face drained. "That's not quiet," the judge said. The restraining order was denied on the spot. But that wasn't the end. 2 weeks later, my bank froze my accounts. Fraud investigation. Someone had opened credit lines in my name. Used my missing mail. The detective assigned to the case called me in. "We're also looking into a string of similar complaints in this zip code," he said. Same Mo. Same handwriting. He slid photos across the table. Notes identical to the ones on Kara's door. Different names. Different victims. I said, "I think I know who it is." They already did. They pulled her phone records. Location data. Her phone pinned outside my building during every incident, including nights she claimed she was out of town. The confrontation happened early morning. I watched from my window as police knocked on her door. She opened it confident, half annoyed. "What's this about?" They asked to come in. She laughed. "I know my rights." They arrested her in the hallway. Charges were read out loud. Mail theft, identity theft, stalking, filing false police reports. As they escorted her past my door, she finally lost control. "This isn't over," she shouted. "You think you won?" I didn't answer. 6 months later, she took a plea deal. 3 years. Restitution ordered. Permanent record. The building got quieter. I still check my cameras every night. But I sleep just fine. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.